Trash shit, fuck the rap shit.
Coming into the heater, tell Cap this. Beam on your dome and ain't gon' miss.
What's up, homies? We got Grandpa Dabba here with the long-awaited Grandpa Dabba story. He's about to tell a little Bigfoot story for y'all while we hit this pipe.
Yeah, me and old Bigfoot go way back. Way back before I ever heard of anything like that.
They call it the Screaming Mimi down there.
All the folks back down in there where we lived knew of him. I don't know how many of them saw him, but I can tell you I saw him 30 feet from him. He wasn't playing, he was getting in some chickens.
But this shit was crazy. How old was you? You was little, wasn't
How about 5?
I would've probably shit myself.
Yeah. I sat right there and looked at him, grabbed my granddaddy's birds, and I had my granddaddy by his overalls, holding on to his leg when I saw that thing. And granddaddy took that old 12 gauge and he fired it. It didn't make him grunt. He stood there with it, got his 2 birds and turned around and left out.
He was
On his
holding
back,
them, though,
on his 2 feet, on his 2 legs. Somewhere around 6 or 7 foot tall.
That's how they say, you know, it wasn't a bear, because he was holding them both, the chickens like that.
Yeah, and he didn't run, he walked on his 2 feet. He run down back through the woods after the second shot.
I would have been
It kept
hopping
on
and
going.
skipping. I heard that first shot fucking fire out my head.
It was loud enough. It in the house there. Sounded like a cannon going off, but it didn't even make him grunt. But
I guess if he was far
had
away, it wouldn't have pierced him.
Yeah.
It would have just bounced off of him, depending on his fur and shit
He
like
had
that.
that dog face on him. 6.5, 7 foot tall. I didn't see no ears nowhere on top of his head or nothing. Just had a dog-looking face on him. But it was maybe 20 years after that, me and my uncle was coming up on a creek there that run back down through where this thing had been seen so many years, and that thing crossed the road in front of me and my uncle. He didn't want to get out. I got out, let my dogs go. They would not, they got back in the truck. They would not run nothing. Wouldn't run it after that, whatever it was. But I can tell you one thing, he made one jump and was gone. And he had, about, I'm going to say it was a different one than what I saw. But it was looking just like him.
Yeah.
But I did see him go down and,
How close are these spots away from each other?
that creek runs about 10 miles through there. And I believe he roamed from one end to the other.
It could have been the same motherfucker. 10 miles ain't that far.
Yeah, it ain't, not with something like that.
It might
But
have big territory.
they, on one end of that creek was a chicken farm. On the other end of that creek
Oh, he was living in good
was
spot.
a pig farm.
Grab a pig, grab a
And I just figured out, me as a kid, as I grew up there, I figured out that thing was going up down that creek. And he's going from the pig farm over to the chicken farm. He loved chickens and pigs. But my dogs wouldn't even go after him.
You remember when we was coon hunting that one time when I was, me and Nick was real little, and we was going down the road because the dogs was chasing something, and then there's that big ass black panther or whatever come across the fucking road.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man, the dogs was chasing some shit, and you can tell kind of if they're chasing like some different game than a raccoon or something, because raccoons usually just go, if he thinks he can get back to his den house, he gonna run back to there, or he gonna go up the first fucking tree right beside his ass whenever the dogs get on him. But if it's running like a deer or something, usually they'll make like a big circle.
Yeah.
This shit, they were just running around like crazy this night, and then we got in the truck because they was like, "Way the fuck off!" And so we was riding around, and I remember I was sitting in the middle of the front seat, and it was my brother and then him on the other side, and that big ass Black Panther like came running out and then had to run up that steep ass bank, and the dogs was right on that ass too, boy. But that son of a bitch was big as hell. I actually thought it was a Bigfoot right then. Whenever I first saw it, I was like, "What the fuck is that?" Because it was moving so fucking fast.
You'd asked him a number of times down in there.
But I was back in South Carolina, and they always say that the damn ain't no Black Panthers or nothing down there, but I guarantee you they're fucking.
I heard that old screaming Mimi make that noise.
Oh hell yeah!
My
That's what
uncle
they
would
call
always
it.
tell me he screams like a woman, bud.
The Bigfoots, they call it
Yeah.
screaming. But also a cat like that will scream, and it sounds like a baby crying or a woman screaming
Yeah, and
too.
them cats has often been on that swamp for a number of years back in there. I've seen them on the other side of it. And the game warden I spoke to told me they turned some loose up in there
Like,
to help control the deer
yeah.
population.
I'm like, damn, just let deers be deers. I don't want to have no fucking panther running around my shit.
They ate
Fuck.
and from what I made out and learned about them, a fellow over there had about 200 goats in a pasture, and he ate goats.
Motherfucker said, fuck yeah.
Yeah, the cat.
Yeah,
eat
perfect
goats.
spot.
I could see
He said, I don't need no deers.
when I'd go in there deer hunting. I had permission to go in there on his place and deer hunt. I could see where the cat done drug him off, and he had a certain perimeter around the whole pasture. It just kept him in the camouflage back in the woods enough on the edge of the pasture you could follow his path.
Yeah. He was just back there creeping on y'all damn day. I wouldn't like being in my yard if you know that some bitch is out there stalking your ass or something.
I hunted for him back in. He lived back in there in them rocks and stuff, I think.
I've seen where if they're like in like jaguar country or leopard country and shit, they'll wear a mask on the back of their head, so the cat thinks that it's getting watched the whole time, so it won't like it's less tempted to run up on you if you
be seeing eyeballs is going the other way.
He thinks you're looking at him backwards too.
Yeah.
I bet that motherfucker's like, God dang, he's got a head on his back.
I don't care for a cat too much. They sneaker than I am.
Oh, yeah, especially a big ass cat. A little cat will already fuck you up. You get a damn big ass cat like that on
Lord.
you, or a Bigfoot. Hopefully it's a girl Bigfoot and she's in heat and wanting to give me the monkey or something and ain't gonna be mean to me.
No.
You wouldn't fuck a Bigfoot if she got you.
I might run from Bigfoot.
That mother, you can't run.
Yeah, I can too. You want
You could
Bigfoot
probably-
if Bigfoot gets in front of me, I'll show you I can run. I'm conservative.
That motherfucker gonna be like, he gonna get into monkey mode and go into all fours and get you.
You're gonna be saying, "What happened to Papa?" He's gone.
That thing will just probably punch you and turn you to mush.
I am not gonna try to carry on a conversation with something like I saw when I was a kid.
Yeah, fuck that. That's when you need that Coco gorilla with you. I'm like, throw up signs at him. She was like doing sign language to his ass. He'll still beat the shit out of both of us.
I do want to go search for him back in there.
Oh yeah, throw
See
up a
if they
thumbs up if y'all want to see some. Both my uncles is always talking about some damn Bigfoot, but one of them every day he sends or says something about Bigfoot he done seen or some shit. So and he's about built like that Matt Moneymaker dude off that fucking Bigfoot show.
Oh yeah.
You can be the big Bobo dude. I'm not being the dyke though. I don't know who's being her.
Now don't be so judgmental there. She's right pretty.
I don't know about that. But hell yeah, homies, if y'all want to see us go on a Bigfoot adventure or tell more Grandpa Dabba stories, throw it down in the comments. Hit us with a like so we know you like the video. But
I do know Bigfoot eats chickens and pigs. So.
And he'll probably eat your girl's pussy too, so watch out.
Woohoo! No.
You'll know a Bigfoot got on that thing, boy.
You forget it. Bigfoot gets on it.
But hell yeah, homies. Like I said, hit the like if you want to see some more Grandpa Dabba videos, Bigfoot hunting shit. But if you got this video, hope you're smoking on some good and hope you're having a good day. Later. Did we found it?
Oh yeah. Let's get it one more time for him. Yeah, boy.